You guys are probably familiar, Elon Musk money shot, green on Mars, like that's the idea. We think that's old, right? We think it's something new. And we all here do science, but we believe that to do something well, we need art. So we got space canvas. And what exactly we're gonna do? We're gonna make orbit assembly great again, 100%. And by assembling the biggest structure ever in space, using this 80-20 aluminum. And here's a demo of how it's gonna happen. There you go, just like that, putting them all together in space.
Robotically.
Robotically, yes. So what's being done today? Well, nothing, but they used to have EVAs. The limitations, they have to eat.
P.
Whatever they need, and limiting our hours and your operation bandwidth. So, what is the new approach? We're introducing shorts. You want to talk more about shorts?
We're going to use the shorts to make a big stick in space. Yeah, the idea is we have like an automated robot could line up 80-20 or just some aluminum and drill it, extend it, and we just keep doing this until we make the biggest thing in space, because why not?
Yep.
So,
yeah. So step one is to actually do it on Earth first to prove that the thing can work on Earth. And step two is launch all the material and assemble it for real. And what does success looks like? Like that. And this is a new money shot. Everyone will be able to see it. It's not just going to be able to. So this is what we're going for.
we're debating, we can put LEDs on it, we can sell advertising space, there's options.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to monetize this, thing.
Not going to stay in that position.
Yes, you'll make it correctly. But before we go to those risks, some of the beneficial, future things
like getting
is,
assassinated by the astronomer.
space art and innovation. People can think about, more space art. Things can stay there. Science equipment assembly. That's something that John was mentioning. New telescope and things like that. Solar power station where you can directly beam to the solar to other satellites. Real estate in space. Maybe you can start doing that. And repairs, right? Those kind of key capabilities. This will demonstrate. Of course, there's risk. The struts never been tested. We don't know how that's going to operate. We believe that's going to be some sort of human-robot interactions, like 80-20 kind of style. Not all going to be autonomous. There's going to be trust involved, element in that. And of course, for this particular stick, it's going to be in Vilio, so it will be gone. But we can always put it back if people really resonate.
Make a bigger one.
Yeah,
Vilio, very low.
Yeah, very low orbit. So, short.
Very long orbit.
Very long orbit, yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of cost involved, robot costs, material costs, launch, travel, testing facility, but we're hoping to keep it near zero because we're going to try back it from everybody with all of this who believe this is a new money shot, it's doable. Take about 3 to 6 months to assembly on Earth as a test, and then after that, hopefully we have enough time to get on some manifest and, get on orbit as the materials. Midterms for us is, successful on Earth. Finals is successful in orbit. 1K prize money. We're gonna have a video for Patreon. I think Jay is gonna do that, and then I think for 2K fundraising campaign, for get the materials together, and if we get that, all the aluminum we need, and back SpaceX for launch. We already have a great team. Lead artist Bartu, he'll draw that stick. Videographer Jay, we got Patreon, very experienced, 2 hours on his Patreon account.
Signed up about 2 hours ago.
Well, regulatory, I'm sure we'll net some regulatory to put that thing up for sure. I'll try to ask for sponsorship. Maybe some Coca-Cola might want to have their name somewhere. And John, our creative director. Thank you.
Wonderful questions, comments, helpful suggestions.
Have you worked out the potential income you could get by offering to turn it off on
Well, we would happily let people pay us to not do it.
Is it going to have LEDs on it?
Yes, that's an optional upgrade, but only for Patreon mega supporters.
Milestones.
Well, this means it could go to Burning Man.
Yeah, exactly.
They're talking. I have another question. Can you shoot it out of a space cannon?
That's like aluminum. I thought that was
The 80-20 should be able to.
Actually, Mike, have you thought about continuous extrusion?
Not yet. I think yeah, shooting it in one assembled piece, I suspect is going to be very difficult.
Why not do it as a cable, it's wound up? Yeah.
Like a bolo, basically.
We could just
Yeah.
keep extruding.
Yeah. And you just keep pushing it. At the end, you just use inertia.
I wanted to say,
Hey, if it's gonna come down from being Leo too fast, can't you just like turn it sideways and have it be a tether and boost itself back
Yeah,
up?
it would,
Could do.
that would be a good idea.
That's what it's gonna do when you want it.
Oh, it's gonna grab you.
No, absolutely. It'll get on there.
The hard part would be putting it up where that won't happen.
there's a wonderful comic book called The Tick. I don't know if anybody's familiar.
Yeah, it's a TV series.
And a TV series, and one of the plot points is there was a gangster villain named Chairface who was just a guy with a chair for a head, who used a laser to carve his name into the moon, but was stopped halfway through. And for the rest of the comic book, there was just Cha carved into the face of the moon. And I'm broadly in favor of this. Go for it, guys. Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't ask anybody, please.
Hey, another question, comment.
Hasn't a strong enough.
Yeah.
Orbital Assembly are doing something a bit similar, at least in theory, with the machine to build large aluminum trusses in space from raw materials.
Another idea that's been promoted for 50 years.
A bunch of people working on those trussulators.
So in case the point was lost, this was really what was a thought experiment on the lowest cost thing we could do to unjam a whole bunch of those technologies and actually demonstrate accomplishment in space for some of these enabling
What do you
technologies.
do with 1, 2, 3, K?
Yeah, we have the
Which slide is that?
yeah this yeah. I mean, we're going to start our Patreon.
They have a whole roadmap.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is TRL 6, 7.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Any other questions, comments? All right. Awesome. Thanks.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I don't know where that came from. But